In Buddhism, true wealth is not just material, but a consequence of the balance between body, mind, and spirit. True prosperity is rooted in wisdom, generosity, and gratitude, principles that help attract lasting abundance. Storing money in specific places can help align your energy with the cosmic forces of abundance, creating a continuous flow of opportunities and well-being. Near images of Buddha or deities of wealth. In Buddhism, images of Buddha and deities of wealth, such as Vaisravana, are powerful symbols that transcend the simple act of attracting material prosperity. These sacred figures represent a deep connection with the universal flow of abundance, wisdom, and spiritual enlightenment. Vaisravana, also known as the King of Treasures, is the guardian of wealth and resources, and his presence is considered fundamental to creating an environment conducive to prosperity. In the Buddhist context, wealth is not just the accumulation of material goods, but an expression of the balance between material and spiritual well-being. Placing your money near these images can be seen as a spiritual practice that reinforces this balance, stimulating not only the attraction of financial wealth, but also wisdom and inner peace. The central idea behind this practice is that sacred figures such as Buddha and Vaisravana emanate divine energies that have the power to direct the energy of prosperity in a fair and balanced way. By placing money near these representations, you symbolically place your intention to attract wealth on a solid foundation of wisdom and virtue. In Buddhism, prosperity is considered a byproduct of inner balance and generosity, not an end in itself. This means that by aligning yourself with the principles of compassion, humility, and generosity, you create the necessary environment for abundance to arrive in a harmonious, respectful, and beneficial way. This dedicated space should be treated with great respect and reverence. It is not just a physical place to store money, but a symbolic altar that represents your commitment to spiritual values and your desire to manifest wealth in an ethical and harmonious way. Keeping the place clean, organized, and in harmony with Buddhist principles creates a vibrant energy that strengthens your ability to attract resources. So the act of storing money next to these images is not just about material purposes, but about cultivating a mindset of prosperity based on spiritual awareness and self-development. In doing so, you also constantly remind yourself that true wealth goes beyond tangible goods and extends to the wisdom we acquire, the peace of mind, and the positive impact we generate in the world around us. The spiritual wealth you cultivate by acting in accordance with Buddhist values is reflected in all areas of your life, including your finances. The practice of storing money near these images also serves as a reminder that prosperity should not be seen as something isolated or selfish, but as an energy that should be shared with others, creating a cycle of abundance that benefits everyone around you. When you adopt this practice with intention and reverence, creating a space for material and spiritual wealth to coexist in a balanced way, you strengthen your own flow of prosperity and establish a healthy relationship with the resources you have. This symbolic gesture not only helps to attract wealth, but also to establish a solid foundation so that this wealth can be used with wisdom, generosity, and purpose, in line with the teachings and values of Buddhism. Ultimately, by taking care of these sacred images and the environment around them, you cultivate an energy of prosperity that transcends the material, fueling your journey of spiritual growth and success in all areas of life. Safe. The safe is considered a powerful symbol of security, stability, and protection, reflecting the fundamental principles of wisdom and prudence. Keeping money in a safe is not just a practical matter, but a way of cultivating and preserving abundance, allowing it to grow undisturbed. The main function of the safe in the Buddhist context goes beyond simple material protection. It represents caring for what is valuable, as well as striving to maintain harmony and balance in all areas of life. This safe space creates an environment where the energy of abundance can expand free from external pressures. And by protecting your resources, you are creating the ideal conditions for prosperity to develop steadily and continuously. The idea that money can rest and grow in a safe aligns perfectly with Buddhist teachings on the importance of creating solid, sustainable foundations for success. In Buddhism, true prosperity is not seen as an end in itself, but as a natural consequence of aligning oneself with the principles of wisdom, patience, and self-discipline. Keeping money in a safe is a metaphor for creating a solid foundation for your material success, where the energy of prosperity can be kept in balance, without attachments or excessive desires that could divert you from your spiritual path. Just as the safe keeps possessions safe, it symbolizes the stability needed for wealth to be lasting and positive without being destabilized by external pressures or anxieties. This symbol of security goes beyond the simple physical act of storing money. It is also related to the practice of detachment and the idea that money, like any other material resource, should be treated with respect, but without becoming an obsession or a source of suffering. By keeping resources safe, the safe also allows you to distance yourself from incessant desire and attachment, creating a space for you to focus on inner prosperity. In other words, by protecting money in a symbolic and practical way, you also protect your peace of mind, allowing your journey towards wealth to be guided by a balanced consciousness and a mindset of abundance without excess. In order for this energy of prosperity to be amplified more effectively, it is important to choose a safe that is of good quality and conveys trust and stability. The safe should be more than just a functional object. It should be a representation of both material and spiritual security. Choosing a suitable location for the safe also plays an important role. Ideally, it should be kept in a quiet environment, free from outside interference, where the flow of energy is calm and undisturbed. By keeping the safe in a protected and serene place, you create the ideal conditions for the energy of abundance to be nourished and expand harmoniously without being interrupted by negative influences or distractions. This space should be kept with great reverence, as it reflects the respect you have for prosperity and the journey you are undertaking. The safe thus becomes not only an object of security, but also a symbol of a disciplined and wise mindset which seeks prosperity in a balanced and sustainable way. When you take care of this space with attention and respect, you are actually nurturing your ability to attract wealth in a way that is not limited to the material, but is also aligned with the spiritual principles of Buddhism. This practice also reminds us that true prosperity goes beyond the simple accumulation of material goods. It is reflected in a life rich in experiences, wisdom, and balance. Material prosperity, therefore, should be understood as a tool for a greater good, which is spiritual well-being and personal development. By protecting your wealth wisely, you are ensuring that it does not become an obstacle, but rather a facilitator for your spiritual growth. The safe, when kept with care and reverence, becomes a symbol of how wealth, when treated with wisdom and balance, can be a powerful, positive force in your life. Therefore, by using the safe to store your money, you are not only creating a physical space of security, but also establishing a spiritual foundation for prosperity to manifest in a sustainable way. This practice, combined with awareness and respect for Buddhist teachings, allows you to create a flow of abundance that not only attracts material wealth, but also strengthens your inner peace, wisdom, and generosity, making true prosperity a reality in your life. Money Tree. Nature is seen as a reflection of universal balance and a powerful source of positive energies. Plants, in particular, play an important symbolic role by representing continuous growth, renewal, and harmony. Among the plants most associated with prosperity and good fortune are the lucky bamboo and the money tree, Crassula ovata. These plants are not just ornamental, but are seen as powerful sources of energy that can attract wealth and abundance to those who care for them with respect. Placing your money near these plants is a practice that goes beyond simply using them as decoration. In Buddhism, this action is seen as a reflection of the principle that prosperity should be cultivated steadily and gradually, just as a plant grows slowly but steadily. The lucky bamboo, for example, is considered a symbol of rapid growth and success, while the money tree, with its full fleshy leaves, is a symbol of lasting abundance and material wealth. These plants are charged with positive energy which, when well cared for, help to create a fertile field for financial and spiritual success. According to Buddhist philosophy, true prosperity is not something that appears suddenly or unexpectedly, but rather something that grows over time through effort, patience, and wisdom. By placing your money next to these plants, you are symbolically nurturing the continuous flow of abundance, allowing it to develop and multiply. The fact that these plants are hardy and grow even in adverse conditions also reflects the Buddhist idea that, just like plants, our prosperity should be able to flourish, regardless of the difficulties that may come our way. In addition, the environment in which these plants are kept can directly influence the type of energy you attract. The place should be clean, peaceful, and full of light, reflecting the clarity and peace of mind needed to manifest abundance. This helps to create a harmonious atmosphere where the energy of nature combines with your intention to attract prosperity. The freshness and vitality brought by these plants not only beautify the environment, but also energize the space, creating fertile ground for financial and personal success to flourish. So, by incorporating the lucky bamboo or money tree into your environment and placing your money near them, you are symbolically aligning your intentions with the natural forces of the universe. You are cultivating a mindset of continuous abundance, understanding that prosperity is not a final destination, but a journey of constant growth, which, like plants, flourishes with time and careful attention. This practice reinforces the power of a positive and balanced energy, which, when nurtured, transforms not only your financial life, but also your spiritual life, creating a virtuous cycle of prosperity and well-being. Air circulation. In Buddhism and Feng Shui, air is seen as a vital symbol of the circulation of energy, or QI, and constant renewal. The flow of fresh, clean air is essential for keeping the environment energetically balanced, helping to create a space conducive to attracting abundance and prosperity. According to these philosophies, the way we organize our spaces and the quality of the air that circulates through them can directly impact our financial health and spiritual well-being. Storing money in places where the air can circulate freely, such as near an open window or in an environment with good ventilation, is considered highly favorable for the flow of opportunities and wealth. In the Buddhist context, prosperity is seen as a continuous flow that must be kept clean and free of blockages. When air circulates unhindered, it symbolizes the vital energy that permeates all aspects of life, including material resources. The space where you keep your money should be in harmony with this vital energy, allowing prosperity to flow in and out easily, without being held back by emotional or physical blockages. This reflects the Buddhist practice of detachment and fluidity, as true abundance comes when we are open to receiving, but also willing to release when necessary, without resistance. In addition, the quality of the air is fundamental to keeping the energy of the space clean and invigorated. Closed environments without proper ventilation can become heavy and stagnant, impeding the flow of prosperity and creating a climate of stress and tension. By ensuring that the air circulates freely, you are creating a lighter, energetically balanced environment where financial opportunities can flow unhindered. In Feng Shui, a space with good ventilation is also associated with increased mental clarity and serenity, allowing you to make wise and sound financial decisions. To maximize the energy of prosperity, the space where money is kept must be kept organized and clean. Clutter or dirt blocks the flow of energy, creating an environment that hinders the circulation of opportunities and wealth. In Buddhism, the practice of keeping a clean and organized environment is seen as a way of cultivating mental clarity and discipline, essential qualities for creating a prosperous and balanced life. By regularly cleaning the place where money is stored and keeping everything in order, you are symbolically allowing the flow of prosperity to amplify and expand. Therefore, when choosing a place to store your money, take into account not only the physical security, but also the energy of the environment. Place it in a space where air can flow freely, such as near a window or in a well-ventilated area. Make sure the space is clean and organized, allowing the energy of prosperity to circulate uninterrupted. By following these guidelines, you will be aligning your practice with the principles of Buddhism and Feng Shui, creating an environment where financial prosperity and continuous growth are naturally attracted and maintained. Citrine. Citrine is widely recognized as a stone of prosperity and is especially valued in spiritual practices that seek to attract both material wealth and spiritual abundance. In Buddhism, citrine is considered a highly powerful crystal due to its ability to purify negative energies and align the energy of the environment with the vibration of abundance. It is known as the merchant stone, or stone of success, because it is believed to help attract wealth and favorable opportunities, especially when it comes to manifesting financial goals. According to Buddhist teachings, true prosperity is not limited to the accumulation of material goods, but also involves cultivating a clear and open state of mind, where abundance can flow freely. Citrine is a stone that supports this mindset of abundance by creating a field of positive energy around the wearer. It works to remove energetic blockages that can impede the flow of wealth, whether in the form of a shortage of opportunities, financial fears, or even negative thought patterns related to scarcity. Placing money next to a citrine stone, or having pieces of this stone in your home or office, can intensify your prosperity attraction practice. In Feng Shui, for example, it is common to place citrine in areas of the house associated with success and abundance, such as the southeast corner, which represents wealth, or near the entrance door, symbolizing the arrival of good opportunities. Citrine can also be placed in a workplace or office to attract positive energy and increase financial productivity. Its vibrant and welcoming energy helps to create an environment where creativity and abundance can thrive. In addition, citrine has the ability to illuminate pathways that may have been obscured by negative thoughts or emotions related to lack. By removing these energies, citrine allows you to focus on growth, expansion, and the opportunities that life offers, without the limitations of fear or doubt. This energetic cleansing is fundamental to maintaining a constant flow of prosperity and ensuring that you are aligned with the natural flow of abundance. By integrating citrine into your spiritual practice and the environment in which you live and work, you create a space of energetic alignment that can facilitate the manifestation of your financial goals. Its golden glow symbolizes the light of abundance, and its constant presence can act as a reminder that prosperity is within your reach. You just have to be willing to receive it with an open mind and generous heart. Number 8. In Buddhism, the number 8 is considered one of the most auspicious numbers, especially when it comes to attracting prosperity and abundance. This number symbolizes the balance between the material and spiritual worlds, reflecting the idea that true wealth comes from a harmonious life full of wisdom. The number 8 is seen as a channel for positive energies that flow freely, allowing success to manifest in a natural and balanced way. In the context of wealth, it is associated with the idea of unlimited abundance, representing a continuous and sustainable flow of prosperity. Placing money near an object that represents the number 8, such as a sculpture, a painting, or even using coins or notes that form this number, is an effective way of channeling these energies from the universe. This symbolic gesture creates a space where the energy of abundance can flow unhindered. The number 8 is therefore more than just a lucky number. It is an emblem of balance, fluidity, and material success, but also of wisdom and spiritual understanding. By incorporating the number 8 into your life, Whether in objects or daily practices, you are creating a connection with the universal flow of prosperity. This allows you not only to attract material wealth, but also to achieve an inner balance that enables you to deal with this wealth wisely and consciously. The number 8 is an invitation for you to make room in your life for lasting abundance, which not only enriches your financial life, but also your inner peace and spiritual satisfaction. Storing money in specific places, as Buddhist teachings and feng shui practices suggest, can help create an environment conducive to prosperity. However, the true meaning of abundance goes beyond the simple act of accumulating material wealth. According to Buddhist philosophy, true wealth lies not only in the accumulation of goods or financial stability, but in inner wisdom, the ability to cultivate a generous heart and the practice of detachment. When choosing where to store your money, it is essential to reflect on the energy you are creating around you. The space where money is stored should be treated with respect, as it is an extension of your mindset and the intentions you place in the world. Keeping the environment organized, free of blockages and negative, creates a healthy flow of energy that contributes to overall well-being, both financially and spiritually. When you organize and carefully choose where to keep your money, you are also choosing to create a space of harmony, a reflection of the qualities of generosity, wisdom, and balance that are fundamental to attracting lasting prosperity. In Buddhism, the concept of spiritual wealth is a priority. Material wealth is seen as a natural consequence of living in a wise, generous, and balanced way, without excessive attachment to earthly possessions. True prosperity comes when we are able to apply these principles in everyday life, always recognizing that our true security does not come from money itself, but from the peace of mind, wisdom, and gratitude that we cultivate within ourselves. Thus, by aligning your intention with the well-being of all and with the natural flow of life, you begin to attract prosperity that is lasting, enriching, and spiritual, reflecting the abundance of opportunities and wisdom that the universe offers. Thank you to everyone who stayed with us until the end. We wish each and every one of you the best of luck. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. That way, you'll be kept up to date with more incredible content that can help you on your manifestation journey. We're on this journey to prosperity together.